It was fantastic. I got some ideas that we're going to roll out for Thursday, and I look forward to chopping up with you, bro.
Hey, man, Reggie, I can't wait for Thursday night. Thursday, that is the Sports and More Show, replays on Stewart Media and Entertainment on Fridays at noon. And, Reg, I cannot wait to talk to you, my friend. I will give you a buzz tomorrow. We'll get that set up. I got some things I want to share with you, folks. Give it up for the one and only Reggie Lawrence. Short people. Take it easy, Reg. Peace. Reggie Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen. All right, folks. Again, I want to thank you, Vince Wright, Sports Governor, all the way up here in the very stormy Minneapolis-St. Paul, Twin Cities area tonight. I want to thank the lovely Wendy for coming out. And I got to give it up for DJ Nunu. Hashtag I see you. There you go. How you doing, Nunu? Good to have you up in here. I know my mom gets a kick out of all your little chat room names and code names and whatnot. And you know what, Thorny Switch? I don't even know Thorny's real name, I don't think. Thorny, does anybody know your real name? We might have to have a contest, figure out Thorny Switch's real name. And who knows, maybe have a nice bottle of Crown or something for someone who can figure it out at the Doug Stewart anniversary weekend number 2 here coming on up in September. But I want to thank everybody for joining us. Let me say this on Kevin Durant, and this is something now that he is going to have to face. And I wanted to make sure I got this point before I got off the air tonight. And again, I want to thank not only my Posse, the X Squad affiliates. Make sure you're checking out our website, xsquadaffiliates.com. I want to say what's up to the brothers, Realcast Radio, Jungle Brother. Again, a great show yesterday once this news broke. Tonight earlier, Underground Railroad with that ninja. Them brothers doing a bang-up job there. Appreciate them. And let me say this on Kevin Durant, people. Is Kevin Durant, now if Kevin's here and he's talking with the Gov, here's what I ask him. Are you ready to, ESPN is asking if you are ready to be a villain. Realizing that now you are being put into that position. The people that do not agree with this, I think even Jungle Brother said it on his show. The Warriors, Kevin Durant went from Anakin Skywalker to Darth Vader in 24 hours, overnight. Well, I don't know about that, but there's a little something to be said for that. So, Kevin, are you ready for the hatred that is coming your way? Because now realize this, the expectations are unreal on this team. Every bad thing that happens, every loss, because of you, Kevin Durant. It's going to be your fault, Kevin Durant. You might take a little heat off Curry. But everything now, the wins are going to be glorified, but the losses, every bad thing, every missed pass, everything is going to be on you, Kevin Durant. And I think he knew that going in, but I also think he wants to put himself in the best position to win championships. You heard it from Reggie Miller. He spent all those years with one team in Indianapolis, same type of city as Oklahoma. They call us flyover country here in the Midwest. Reggie did it right, but what does he got? He got no rings. And in a league that's, you're judged by championships. So that's what Durant is trying to do, win championships. If he winds up with 3 rings, nobody's going to remember this nonsense. But, man, it's going to be fun next year to watch this. And old LeBron's out there, and don't forget, Dwayne Wade is lurking. Where does he wind up? Rumors have it he's possibly upset now with the way he's been treated by the Miami Heat. I know the lovely Mocha Bella is not happy with that result. But can he wind up going to Cleveland to join his boy? Now, again, this comes from CBSSports.com. The idea of Wade spurning the Heat and taking a huge discount to reunite with LeBron James in Cleveland is gaining steam. Wade, who reportedly has been displeased with Miami's offers, is seeking upwards of $25 million a year and would like to get a 3-year deal in the process. Ethan Skolnick of the Miami Herald writes, Wade in Cleveland is an actual option. It requires Wade going from asking $25 million a year to passing on $20 million a year offered by the Heat to accept what's called the taxpayer mid-level exception for just under $3.5 million. That's sacrificing a lot of money in the name of feeling disrespected. But Wade and LeBron are still extremely close and would like to play in the same team again someday if it makes sense. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. Hater out there says Bosh needs to go to Cleveland as well. RC in my chat room says, and let's not forget this. The spotlight will be shining brighter on Draymond Green. I predict he'll lead the league in technical fouls. We're definitely something to keep an eye on, RC. Hater Detected says Heat will suck again if Wade leaves. I think that goes without saying, Hater. Thorny Switch says, that's what my mom said. Oh, she was talking with Hater. Thorny said, absolutely correct, Governor. No crown for you, Vern, as Thorny says, yeah, we've seen Vern on that lick over at last year, man. But Vern's the life of the party, man. Vern's the life of the party. DJ Nunu says, thank you for the shout out. That is no problem. Folks, again, I want to thank you for joining me on Sports Done Right. Now, next week on Sports Done Right, I have a very, very interesting guest for you. And folks, his name is Noy Bramble. And for all you boxing fans back in the 80s, Noy's father is Livingston Bramble, former lightweight champion of the world. He is the gentleman who dethroned Ray Boom Boom Mancini. Back in the day, Boom Boom was actually one of my favorite fighters at the time when this happened. I was not a fan when Livingston Bramble beat the you-know-what out of Boom Boom. But his son, Noy, is a boxing trainer. He owns a gym. Make sure you check him out. And we're going to have lots of fun talking about him, his father, Livingston Bramble. We're going to talk about how he trains fighters himself in his Vegas gym. And we're also going to talk about possibly having his father join us on Sports Done Right, if you can believe that. So Noy Bramble, I would like to thank you for I made contact with him. I wanted to thank him for taking the time to answer. He's a very busy guy. He does a lot of training out there in Vegas. He's a very, very cool dude. He said he had no problem coming on the show and talking not only about him, but his father, because obviously his father is a former lightweight champion of the world. So we'll talk to Noy about what it was like growing up with Livingston as his father. We'll talk to him about being around the boxing game and growing up and being around people like Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran, being around some of those people. And now also what he does now with his gym and how he helps folks lose weight. And, like I said, he does training and all kinds of fun stuff there as well. So make sure you check him out next week on Sports Done Right. It's going to be a fun interview, and I can't wait to have Noy Bramble. Aluja is his real name, Aluja. I hope that's how you pronounce it, but we call him Noy. That's what he goes by. Again, son of Livingston Bramble, and we're going to have a lot of fun talking with him as well. He has a very interesting story to tell about his gym and what he does. Check out Cardio Kings Fitness Boxing Club. That's out of Las Vegas. And Cardio Kings, I believe, .com. I should have been a little bit better prepared, but you can just Google him as well. But over the coming of the next week, we'll have all the information. So make sure you check us out, folks. Noy Bramble coming on Sports Done Right. So let me just read a few more of the chat room messages, and we'll be getting out of here. Stay tuned. We got all kinds of stuff coming up. X Squad's affiliates. John Fisher cooking with the microwave. My main man. Thorny Switch says, nice move, Gov. Thank you so much. It should be a great interview with him. And Hater Detective says, Draymond is a crybaby like Rasheed Wallace. I don't know quite about that. but could be interesting. So, folks, again, thank you so much. Sports Done Right. Again, make sure you're listening to Spreaker.com. You follow me, Vince Wright, sports governor in Minnesota, and sign up for the account. It takes you 2 seconds to do that. Make sure you follow the show, and you'll get the notices when we go live all the time. So you'll get a nice little alert saying, hey, the sports governor's on. Make sure you check him out. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here, man. I got to go. Actually, I got to grab some dinner from the kitchen. Got to have the cook whip up something here. And with that being said, thank you for listening to Sports Done Right. Make sure you check out Thursday Night Show Sports and More with me and Reggie. We're going to have a lot of fun things to talk about. I'm sure more KD talk coming your way as well, folks. So, again, thank you very much. Sports Done Right on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
Unconquered, unbound, undefeated. You finally got it right. Sports Done Right. Check us out right here on Spreaker every Tuesday night with your host, the big smooth Vince Wright. You can keep up with all the latest breaking sports news and commentary by joining the Sports Done Right group chat on Facebook. It's about time you got your sports done right.